Hey guys, Dr. Stephanie here. I'm a physical therapist. And today we're going to go through a morning mobility routine. Usually when you wake up in the morning, you may feel a little bit stiff. And that's because if we don't move, we get stiff. So if you're sitting all day and you stand up and you notice, wow, it's kind of hard to move or it's kind of hard to get going, that's because when you're not moving, everything is stiff. Your muscles, your joints, everything is not moving like it should, so it's not lubricated and it just gets stiff. And the same thing goes for when you sleep. Obviously we have to sleep, but when we're sleeping and we're in one position all night and we're not moving as much as we normally do during the day, we wake up and we're stiff. So I'm going to show you a quick routine you can do every morning to get yourself moving. This will kind of get the blood flowing, get your muscles to unlock, to get moving, to feel better, and it'll help you feel better throughout the day. So we need to move in order to keep moving. If you stop moving, you get stiff and it's harder to move. So the more we move, the better. And this is something you can do every morning. You can also do it on breaks during the day. So if you're sitting all day, it's helpful to get up and move, at least once every hour. Just do 1 or 2 stretches or even just walk around. Just moving helps a ton. So follow along with me and we'll do this morning routine to get you moving and get your muscles ready for the day. So we're gonna start on our back. So just lie on your back here and you're gonna put your feet and knees together and you're just gonna rotate down to one side and then rotate to the other side. Just gonna go back and forth as far as you can to each side. And if you can't go all the way down, that's okay. Just go as far as you can comfortably. Just nice and slow. Just get a good stretch at the end there. Just kind of stretching out your lower back. That's one area that tends to be really stiff when we wake up in the morning. So you want to get those muscles moving. Get them kind of rotating because sometimes we have a tendency to not do any twisting because it hurts or it feels stiff, but it's good to do that rotation to kind of get your muscles moving in that direction. All right, a couple more here. And then you're going to straighten out one leg and bring the other knee up to your chest as far as you can comfortably. Pause for a second or two, and then bring it back down and bring the other leg up. And you're gonna just rotate back and forth, just pausing for a couple seconds, and then onto the other leg, and down, and just rotate back and forth. You can hold a little bit longer if you want to, but it helps to keep moving to kind of get those muscles moving, get the blood flowing. All right, let's do one more on each side. Last one here. Okay, then you're gonna bring both knees up to your chest and just bring them kind of out to the side here as far as you can comfortably. And you're just gonna rotate your feet in and out here. It's out and in. Just doing a little bit of hip internal and external rotation, getting those hips moving. Just in and out, feet together, feet apart. Just go as far in and out as you can. So if you can't go that far, that's okay. You can hold your knees or you can hold behind your knees. In and out. You should feel this in your hips. You may feel it in the front. You may feel it in the back. A couple more here. Okay. Then from there, we're going to go onto our hands and knees. And we're going to start and just do a cat-cow or a cat-camel, whichever you prefer. And this is going to be real slow in both directions. So almost like you're taking it segment by segment. So it's not one big movement, it's a series of small movements as you arch your back up towards the ceiling, and then you arch it back down. Go up and down. Follow with your head. So not only is this a good lower back stretch, it's a good neck stretch as well. You're looking up towards the ceiling, getting that neck extension, and looking down towards the mat, getting that neck flexion. And we'll look up again and down and up and down, just nice and slow, both directions. Do a couple more here. Really getting a good stretch in that lower back. All right, then from here, you're gonna take one leg and place it out to the side. It doesn't have to be straight out. It can kind of be at a 45-degree angle here. It can even be back a little more if you want to, whatever's comfortable for you. And you're gonna just slide it out as you kind of sit back on your heel into a little bit of a child's pose. We're gonna come back up. You're gonna lift your foot up off the ground, back down, and slide back. And come up, lift, and slide back. This is a good one to increase that hip mobility. Just do it within your range of motion, whatever feels comfortable. And back up, sit back, and nice and slow on this one. So even though you're sliding your foot, you don't want to go too fast. All right, last one, and then we'll switch sides. Okay, now other side, same thing. You're gonna slide back, come back up and lift, slide back, come back up and lift. Just sit back as far as you can comfortably. And we'll do a couple more here. Let's do two more. One and two. Okay. Then from there, we're gonna lie on our stomach, and I'm gonna have you bring your leg out to the side here. Now, if you can bring it all the way up to 90 degrees, where your hips at 90 degrees, knees at 90 degrees, that's great. If you can't, you can leave it down a little bit. Just go to where you can. And you're just gonna rotate your foot up off the ground. Just as high as you can comfortably. You wanna keep the rest of your body straight. Just working on some hip internal rotation. Just up like that. Up as high as you can. Let's do a couple more here. 1, 2, and 3. And then we'll switch sides, so same thing on the other side. And you may notice that one side has more motion than the other. That's okay. You may just need to work on that. One side usually has a little bit more motion than the other. We'll do a couple more here. Let's go for 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and sit up. And you can sit kind of cross-legged like this. You can sit in a chair if you want to. You can sit with your legs out straight, whatever's the most comfortable. We're gonna start with just some side bending. So you're gonna kind of grab one knee and place the other arm over your head. Just go to the side as high as you can. And you can alternate back and forth, but I'm gonna just go to one side first, and then we'll flip to the other side. Go as far as you can comfortably. This kind of gets a good neck stretch, kind of the side, your obliques here, the side of your lower back. Go as far as you can comfortably. Get everything stretched out. So 2 more of those. And last one. Okay, and then we'll go to the other side. This is also a good one for a shoulder stretch because you have to bring your arm all the way up and over. So you're stretching out those lats. You're getting some shoulder mobility in here. So this is a good full body one. All right, a couple more here. And we'll go with the last one. All right, now we're gonna come up onto our knees. And again, if you want to, you can sit in a chair for this one. But from here, I'm just gonna put my hands behind my head and just kind of rotate my elbows back. So you're gonna kind of just rotate back and come back together, rotate back, getting some shoulder and upper back mobility. Just pull those elbows back as far as you can. Pulling back here. Should feel a good stretch in the back of your shoulders and in your upper back. Try to keep your head straight up and down so you don't want to be leaning or tucking your chin. Bring those arms back. Do 2 more. And then from here, we're gonna take our arms and just lift overhead and then lean back. So this one we are leaning back. Look up as you lean. Bring those arms up and back down, up, down, as high up as you can. Stretching those shoulders, stretching that upper back, stretching your neck. Do 3 more of those. 1, 2, and 3. All right, now your whole body should feel good and loose and ready for the day. So just start your day out with that, warm everything up. You will feel less stiff, you'll feel ready to move, you'll just feel better during the day.